Right now we're here at an exclusive village in Quezon City and I'm quite surprised what we've found inside. Hi guys, so we're here on another community drive-by where we'll feature another village here in Quezon City. So now we're at Katipunan Avenue. It brings back nostalgic memories because my alma mater is here. So you can see there are a lot of condo developments along Katipunan. So there's one, and here there's one also on your left. So now we're landing from the flyover, and on your right is the Ateneo de Manila campus. So this part is their grade school, if I remember correctly. And then there's also the high school and the university. There's also CCA here on your left, the culinary school, McDonald's and Shakey's, who've been there for decades, even when I was still here. National Bookstore on your left, under the bridge. You have a line of restaurants here like Jollibee, Kenny Roasters. So this is the whole Ateneo stretch. Right by where Ateneo is. So we're excited to show you and bring you along with us. And so you can get a feel of the neighborhood if it's something that you can see living in with your family. Stay tuned. There's Cello's Donuts, Yummy Donuts, Yellow Cab, Gino's Pizza over there, my favorite pizza. There are a lot of banks also, KFC. And here is still Ateneo. They have Salamat Pinoy. They had the week here. After Ateneo de Manila University is Miriam College campus here. And then from here, after this, there's a mall up ahead called UP Town Center. So the village is just right by this area. So we've entered the first guardhouse. On your left is the entrance to another village, but first we're going to the other one up ahead, and it will take us to a winding road. It's like you're entering a private sanctuary. It reminds me of the big mansions and estates that you see in movies where they have long winding roads to lead you to the actual house. So this is a little bit like that. It sort of feels like you're not in the city because of all the trees. This is one of the main roads of this village. One thing you will notice in our community drive-bys is that exclusive villages tend to have a lot of trees, lush trees that are well kept and clean roads that are well maintained. In this village, the average cut is 400 to as big as 1,000 square meters. So this village tends to have bigger cuts compared to the other ones that we've done. So this one is still inside the village. There are guard posts along the way depending on the phase of the village that you're going through. So they have extra security here.
So consistent with our home tours, you'll see tree-lined streets and you'll see a lot of modern homes, just like the homes on the side. And here you have different kinds of architecture. There are flat terrains as well, and there are terrains that are hilly. So for this types of subdivision, we have coined a new term, and that is the 3Fs. If you're looking for a home, you have to consider this 3Fs. One is the fault line. Is it closer to the fault or not? And then number two, if it's prone to flooding, because of course you have to make sure that you'll spend a lot on your home and it shouldn't be flood prone. And the terrain, so it should be flat. It's not the hilly part, although we've seen homes that have those kinds of architecture embedded into their design, but it's really up to the preferences of the buyer or the seller. So we're seeing a lot of new developments in this community, still with a lot of trees built into the property. So here you can imagine having to teach your kids how to ride a bike for the first time. If you're the runner type, just like I did 10 years ago, then you can also try to jog around and train, and you can use the terrain as part of your training.
If you'd like to see this property for yourself, schedule a tour with your favorite broker today.
Let's start finding your favorite home today. Follow us at Property Source PH on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell button to get notified when we release new videos.